to try to score, force the outfielders to make throws. Adames a swing and a miss. Cole strikes him out. Gets some confirmation from his catcher. Had some good life on that breaking ball. Ready for a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He got him. Snell with his second strikeout. And went with the breaking ball. First out of the inning for Blake Snell.
He's got so many weapons, and you were talking about it before, Brian. He'll live in the top of the zone with his fastball and then counter with a slider, that pitch there, or the big curveball.
Swing and a miss, and Altuve strikes out. Third K for Bassett. 2 down here in the third inning.
Yeah, great job. You see a guy pulling off the ball like that, he throws it even slower at 71. See the front hip fly open. Great pitch, great location.
In left field. Start comes in left field today for him in game 2. And that's strike 3. So Valdez picks up his first K of the day. 1 down here in the second.
Great curveball by Valdez. Bottom part of the zone and locked him up. That could be a huge starting point. When you talk about the middle of that lineup.
Correa strikes out.
Yeah, that's a nasty curveball. After throwing that hard sinker in, you speed him up, and then you swipe him right here.
Oh, I just missed that. And then I'm like, oh, breaking ball, here it comes.
There's a strikeout for Alcantara of Ozuna.
Is that a changeup?
It was a changeup.
92-mile-an-hour changeup. You're supposed to say no offense when you throw 92-mile-an-hour changeups.
See the grip, yep, changeup.
There they go, here it comes. He struck him out, sticking with a fastball. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. Back-to-back strikeouts on high 90s cheese from Buehler.
That toe cocked in. That's a new feature for him, and down it goes. Glasnow wipes him out. Big breaking ball gets him. Back-to-back Ks. He's got 4 in the game.
Well, this is all by design. It started quite a few years ago, and they knew who they were. Another good changeup, Jimmy. They knew who they were. They went and got these players. They drafted them.
Payoff pitch. Reddick strikes out, and Hendricks out of a major jam. Breaks the bat as Reddick strikes out, and the Astros lead 2 in scoring position. That'll send us to the 9th.
And he strikes out Jesus Aguilar.
There's the pitch you talked about, Matty. Wipeout slider. Ron Guidry, Steve Carlton, Dan Plesac. Same results.
Still has that power sinker. And there's a swing and a miss. He's got that one too. The power curve. Strikes out Judge. That's strikeout number 6, out number 2 of this 5th inning.
He hung one to Judge earlier. He missed it. And this one he did not. He's got that 3-quarter action. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. Ends up down and away.
Ready for a 2-2. And a wave and a miss. Tanaka had him fooled. Kiermaier strikes out for out number 2 of this 2nd inning. Nasty pitch.
Well, Kiermaier was able to take a couple that were down the split finger, but now the slider rolled over by Tanaka, perfectly placed down at the bottom of the strike zone.
We kind of give a little too much credit sometimes to the positioning, which it helps.
Yeah!
Grisham down on a curveball, 2 out. But show me one defensive run save team that's at the top that doesn't have the pitching to match. It's the old adage, you know, if you can throw the ball where you want to, then you can place the guys where you want to. The shift came into play for me early on to help protect the pitchers that couldn't do it.
Rays are very high on this kid, Shane McClanahan. There's a swing and a miss. Wiped him out. Wow. Coming off 99, he drops that 86-mile-an-hour slider in there, and it's a strikeout.
Big breaking ball, more like a curveball. Hammer.
There's a 2-2 from right. Got him with a big breaking ball and a strikeout. 1 down here in the 3rd.
That was the curveball right there, wasn't it, AJ? That was 84, the slow. Had him sped up really nice to slow him down there with the swing and miss.
Really good pitch, like you said, when he just changed the shape of his breaking ball. More of a traditional curveball straight down. And
It's huge, giving great availability to him and what's been a very good bullpen in the postseason. Springer waves at that and strikes out. Montas with back-to-back Ks gets out of the jam. The Athletics have a 3-0 lead at the end of 3.
He's homered in each of the first 3 games in this division series. And a swing and a miss. That's a good start for Jordan Montgomery after a leadoff single, double play ball, and a strikeout. 8-pitch inning.
For one of those four, it's got to be a good feeling for the man.
Springer with a swing and a miss, and he's still hurting after fouling that pitch off his leg. And he strikes out here for out number 2 of the 7th inning.
See what Thompson has in mind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He went back to the breaking ball, picks up a big strikeout. First out of the inning.
Looks like Thompson has better control with his breaking ball right now, Brian, than he does with his fastball.
Tell you what, the first strike he threw with the breaking ball last time he was on the mound, that was last Wednesday, a week and a day ago. Swing and a miss. 101 from Chapman.
Here's the last pitch. The strikeout of Rosarena, 101 miles an hour. And look at the reaction, not only from Chapman, but also his manager.
That's why I did it.
Exactly.
With a fastball hitter at the plate, got him out on a big fastball. Gardner's had a good night. And down he goes on strikes, 3 pitches. Sleggers strikes him out. A punch out for the big right-hander. First time Gardner's been retired tonight. First strikeout for Sleggers.
Straight over the top, backdoor breaking ball. Perfect pitch from Aaron Sleggers.
You'd like to have somebody on base for the big guys coming up next. Instead, it's a called strike, 3 to Grisham. Well, I want to see that again. We're pretty high up here in this broadcast booth. Is that ball off the plate, John?
It was close. It had tremendous break over the zone. It's a matter of where that ball ended up, and say that it catches a corner.
Yep, it does.
Got himself at another full count. He's seen a lot of pitches last 3 times up, and he chased one that time at 100. Lau, a little over aggressive. Chased one out of the strike zone. It's a strikeout for Garrett Cole. That's number 6 already. Got the shift on, could make for an awkward double play opportunity. There's the big curve, and down he goes. Hit the top of the zone that time. Got a generous call. And Higashioka is out. No argument from the Yankee catcher for at least one batter in the 8th. A swing and a miss. Boy, Brenton just wipes out Kiermaier. Threw him that breaking ball.
Well, and you have to be so ready for that ball coming in on your hands. And that big sweeping curveball, that's about the only swing you can have.
3-2. And he got him right at the bottom of the zone. Castillo perfectly placed. A strikeout to start the 8th. Can't do it any better than that if you're Diego Castillo. That's out number 1.
He had 1 pitch to hit. The next one was perfect.